Right, YouTube, it's the Shadow King Nazareth, and I'm here with a review of Dragon Ball Z Kai episode 132. So, our episode starts off with Majin Buu destroying what appears to be a port with a whole bunch of ships, and then Goten arrives to not only fight Majin Buu, but show off while doing it. And it seems to get the upper hand at first, with a flurry of attacks, a huge ki blast, and some good hard punches and kicks. But Goten kind of gets a little over ahead of himself, as he thinks that he kind of overdid it because he promised he would bring Majin Buu's body back. That would have actually been a bad thing, Goten, since Buu can regenerate. And speaking of him regenerating, Buu's lower half, shall we say, rises up from the water and regenerates back to normal. Now, then Majin Buu proceeds to beat up Goten mercilessly, especially after Goten called him a fatso. And he goes all out on him. Hit him in the head, hit him in the stomach, kicking him in the balls, all whooping his ass. That's nobody's ever seen an ass whooping like this before. And then, this might just come as a big shock, the military comes in, and they try to fight Buu, but they're completely ineffectual. I have never seen anything like that before. Oh, but so anyway, Buu gets rather pissed off and uses a ki explosion to wipe out the army. And all of this is just one big game to him, more or less. Goten goes back to Kami's lookout and says that he kind of got his ass handed to him. To which everybody is, when pretty much the whole fall flat on their faces at the stupidity of the situation, except for Piccolo, who says that he knew that this was happening and now they need to take this more seriously, and says that they need to practice fusing as Super Saiyans. And then, when we go from one arrogant blowhard, we go to another. And this time it's Mr. Satan, or Hercule, or the English dub. But for the sake of accuracy, we'll just call him Mr. Satan. So, Mr. Satan has just proclaimed that he is going to fight Majin Buu, just like he defeated Cell.
You're bullshit. Here's what's going on. You're a fraud.
I'm sorry, there must be some sort of fraud in my presence. Anyway, so yeah, Mr. Satan said he's going to fight off Majin Buu, and he had some people escort him to his house. And he tries to make a boastful shout to Majin Buu that he is going to defeat him, but Majin Buu isn't around to hear him. So he starts sneaking around his house and checking if Majin Buu is hiding somewhere. But he can't seem to find him. And he thinks that Buu must not better be around, and he must have gotten word that Mr. Satan was coming, and got scared of the strongest warrior in the universe. Yeah, we says hi. But much to Mr. Satan's despair, Buu arrives, and he doesn't know what to make of Mr. Satan. But then he starts off with saying, "Which candy do you want me to turn you into?" But Mr. Satan tries to do something different. Instead of trying to fight Majin Buu and making a complete idiot of himself, he tries to use underhanded tactics in the form of giving gifts that are supposed to be lethal to a person. Unfortunately, Majin Buu is practically immune to everything Mr. Satan throws in, from poisoned chocolates to explosive video games. One of them looking like a Game Boy. I know the Buu saga was made between the 80s and 90s, but that, and I know that the animation was already done, but it just seeing the classic Game Boy just makes the show feel really, really dated. Mm. Oh well. Uh, anyway, Majin Buu finds Mr. Singh to be rather amusing, so he decides to make him his servant. Yeah, that seems about fitting. And actually, that's it. That's pretty much everything. All in all, pretty good episode. It was nice to see that Gotenks while it has a lot of potential, he does have a big ego, and it was nice to see it brought down a peg by his humiliating defeat. And it was also nice to see another fool, who was also extremely arrogant, Mr. Satan, be humbled into being Boo's servant. So, yeah, really looking forward to the next episode. And I'll catch you guys later. Oh yeah. Before we go, yes, I am aware that I just hit 400 videos and 10,000 views. It's all great. And now you're probably wondering how we're going to celebrate it. And guys, right now I'm too tired to think of something to celebrate it. So you guys decide what I do with these milestones. So yeah, just leave something in the comment section, and you guys tell me what I should do to celebrate this. And I'll catch you guys later.